Hey guys, Metropolis here. Welcome back once again to the channel and welcome to a pickups video. Now my November pickups is usually quiet because it's getting towards Christmas and obviously I'm spending a lot on Christmas for others. I've bought some new decorations for the house, but this year I have actually got a good selection of pickups for November. But I think some of these were from October as well because I think I did my October pickups early when I went to Cardiff Gaming Market with Craig and Steve. So yeah, here we are back again. I don't know what order I'm going to show you these in. So it is December the 1st tomorrow, Advent calendar season. We say every year, can't believe how quickly this year has flown, but this year for some reason seems quicker than any other. 5 minutes ago I was on holiday in Mallorca and my cousins were staying down. We're going here, there, and everywhere. Had a fair bit of trouble this year, so I'm not gonna be sad to see the back of 2024. 24, 25. Man, I don't even know where I am anymore. I got my Marine Boy hoodie as well that I bought myself about a month or so ago, so that's one pickup. And yeah, so I hope you're all doing very well there. Excuse me. I got a bit of a cold or something coming. Anyway, so yeah, nearly ready for Christmas. I think my last Christmas present for people arrived today, so I've got to wrap it all now. I've wrapped some already. Getting better each year, so far anyway, until I lose patience. And then, anyway, rambling. Should we get on with some pickups? So, this one I've been after for some time, and it is a Blu-ray collection of a 60s anime called Rainbow Sentai Robin. Hope the lighting in here is okay, by the way, because there you go. If I put it that way, you can see it there. I'm trying to record this with the daylight I have left because the lighting in here is not too good. But yeah, so some of you have been watching me for a while. You might say, hang on, haven't you got that on a Japanese DVD box set, such as this one? Yes, I have. Box 1. No, actually that's box 2. And box 1. So, why have I bought this again? Well, there's someone on eBay who has done the series again, but with English subtitles, so I can finally watch it after all these years. Now, the subtitles aren't spot on, but they're good enough for you to follow along and you know what's going on. So I'm really enjoying this. I'm on episode 17 already. It's all black and white, good old classic anime. But yeah, it's really good. It's quite an easy watch as well. So I've been watching like an episode a day or so. That's a bit of a lie. I try to watch at least one episode when I can. But I'm getting through it pretty fast. Faster than I have of anime. Still going to keep these for the artwork alone. If you can agree with me how colourful all those sets have been there. I love the cover of that. That's amazing. And now I'm finally understanding, because of the subtitles, who they are, what's going on. Basically, that's the main character, Robin, and that's his team of robots created by his father, and they're protecting the Earth against an alien invasion. There you go. Sorted. Okay, so gaming then. So this month I've been playing Mario and Luigi Brothership, which I actually got for Christmas last year, so a bit behind on that one on the Nintendo Switch, but I'm really enjoying it. Not as good as the other Mario RPGs, I'd say, like Paper Mario and Super Mario RPG, but still good, still worth a buy, I'd say. Another game I bought was this Ninja Gaiden 4. There's Ninja Gaiden 4. I thought it was going to be another title to it then. Have not played a Ninja Gaiden game since Ninja Gaiden 3 on the PS3, possibly because this is the only one to be released afterwards. That was many years ago and I found it really difficult and I never finished Ninja Gaiden 3. It's Gaiden a Gaiden. Tell me in the comments below. But I've played first one, I have finished it only after turning the difficulty down. I got so far with it on normal difficulty, and excuse me, I just found it so challenging and frustrating some parts. I was like, come on! So I knocked the difficulty down because I was not enjoying it at that point to easy, then aced it, and yeah, it was good after that. I really enjoyed it. I mean, it's good anyway, but I think like an action game that intense is not always my cup of tea. Even though like Hollow Knight, I ace things like that. I've done Elden Ring, um, Bloodborne, so I should be used to this kind of stuff. But like every game is different. Anyway, so what is next? What shall I show you guys next? Let's show you this one then. So many years ago, you might remember this film came out, Tintin, The Secret of the Unicorn. I really enjoy this film. It's one of my favourites, and this is not new. It's not a pickup. I have had it for years, but I wanted to show you that because I was browsing online and I found, oh my gosh, a collection of the Tintin comics, novels, all in hardback. So there you go. That's the collection on the side. See Tintin in his car. Something I've always been interested in, but never took the plunge. So this one's got Tintin in the land of the Soviets and Tintin in America. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to buy these. You know, classic black and white comic strips again. So I've got loads of those to go through. I've got loads of books to go through and comics, graphic novels, everything at the moment. It's just been manic. Secret of the Unicorn is actually the fourth book in this style, in this set. But I fancied getting some more books and, you know, trying to get into reading more. I say it every year, I'm trying to get into reading more. But then I'm always watching something or playing games and I never get around to it. Right, so that's the Tintin over and done with. Actually, I think I'll show these ones next because I bought all these together. Right, so had a bit of a Christmas shopping trip to Cardiff a week or so ago. I think it was actually more like 2 weeks ago. Bought myself some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stickers from, I think it's a TV and Movie Land shop in Cardiff. These look like the ones from the arcade game that I've played. So I don't know exactly where I'm going to stick these yet, but when you have, when you see turtles out in the wild, you think to yourself, you gotta buy them. You just gotta buy them. Right, guys, I'm just gonna pause a minute because I'm gonna put that on because it looks pretty dark to me in here. Hope that's better. You can see me more now. It's getting a bit dark. It goes dark so early, doesn't it? Anyway, so that's that. I bought two, what do you call them? Funko Pops. The first one is Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece. Really into my One Piece the last year or so. After watching the live action series a couple of years ago, and I've started watching the anime now. I'm only like on episode 20 odd. Like I said, I started watching something, and I go at a pace, but there's so many things to watch these days. It's like out on Netflix, on Amazon Prime, on Disney Plus. You know, I've been watching Welcome to Derry, really enjoying that. Live action adaptation of it, the prequel to the chapter 1 and chapter 2. Yeah, 5 episodes in so far, really good. No spoilers, you're okay. And Stranger Things, no spoilers again. Watched the first 4 episodes of the last season and now waiting for the new ones on my birthday. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Enjoyed it so far. So Monkey D. Luffy, and one of my favourite characters of all time. One I've been after for a long time as well, because originally when I first looked after last year, this was going for like up to £100, but now it's more widely available. It's gone back to a good price, and is none other than Feathers McGraw. Have you seen this chicken? From Wallace and Gromit. Haven't got any of the other ones, but I saw Feathers McGraw. He's so small. Of course he is, he's a penguin. But penguin's one of my favourite animals. So that is definitely going on the shelf somewhere. I've got a lot of this behind me actually. You see some like X-Files DVDs on the side randomly there. Small Funko Pops behind me. Yeah, it's got to tie this place up. I still got loads of pictures on the floor as well, framed, ready to go up. I have made some changes in here, so there will be another room tour next year, because there are some new additions to the Mat Cave, and hopefully by then there'll be even more new additions to the Mat Cave. Still got a lot of work to do on the house after Christmas. Not immediately after Christmas, but yeah, so some exciting things to come yet. And then I went to what's it called? Super Tomato. I was going to say Forbidden Tomato. I'm getting Forbidden Planet and Super Tomato mixed up. Super Tomato is a cool retro gaming shop in Cardiff, but it also does like lots of like action figures and Japanese merchandise. Not just games. It's got everything in it. Honestly, you go in. It's like how I want my mat cave to be. This is actually pretty good though. I'm enjoying this. So, because I've been getting into my classic anime, I've been looking at Astro Boy a bit, and I saw this, and it is a limited edition Astro Boy figurine. I think it's like what they call chrome or something, Japanese vinyl. Only 600 pieces made, and I bought this. And I use this like, loose on the shelf. Guy found the box for me, and oh, there we are. It doesn't say, there's a card inside actually. It says what limited edition this piece is, but I'm going to keep it boxed up for now. But yeah, I thought that was another cool one for the collection. I would love to see as well the 60s Astro Boy anime. I don't know what it is about the 60s, right? I just love things from the 60s anime wise. Obviously Marine Boy, Speed Racer, Rainbow Sentai Robin. I want to get Super Jetta and Space Boy Soran. And Prince Planet. Oh no, I've already got Prince Planet subbed. All like kind of subtitles. So I might email or message the seller of that and see if they'll do the other titles one day. Yeah, like Batman 66 as well. I love that show. Don't know, maybe I had a past life in the 60s. Who knows, hey? Who knows? What to go on next then, guys? Let's go this one then. Went to Smith's Toys last weekend with my bestie, and I saw this Sonic crossover with the Flash. Now, I've always thought the Flash superhero is pretty cool and has got a cool costume, and I thought I've not got anything to do Flash-wise. I have looked in the past and I thought, oh, should I buy that? And I never have taken the plunge. And I saw this and I thought Sonic the Hedgehog, always a certainty, and then crossed over with the Flash. They've also done Amy as, I think, Wonder Woman, and is that Silver as Green Lantern? Yeah, so that is cool. So yeah, I can display Sonic Flash somewhere. It makes perfect sense in it because Sonic is like a super speedy hedgehog and the Flash is the fastest man alive. Enjoyed the TV series as well with Grant Gustin. Really good. What to show you guys next? Right, let's go on to the artwork, I think. Oh, by the way, before I forget, I do have a pickup of a doormat, and it is a Super Mario doormat. I'll try and remember to put it here, a picture here, and if it's not here, it's going to be elsewhere in the video. Anyway, okay, so moving on then. So a while ago, you might remember I picked this up. It was a framed Super Ted picture, and I had this hanging on the wall in the mat cave right here for some time. So why have I taken it down, you ask? Well, something is now in its place, and the pictures around it are going to change as well. I've got a plan. Just haven't been bothered to do it yet. So yeah, I've remembered that one. So I was on eBay, and this one came up. Never red framed Sonic, so this must be from the same collection. I wonder how many of these there are. And I thought, oh, you don't see this very often. This is Sonic, Super Ted. So there you go. I picked that one to go with that one. Could have like a little Super Ted corner somewhere in the house. But I thought, yeah, I don't know what the significance is of him painting the planets there. It's like he's graffiti in space. What is he doing? This is from 1987 Petalcraft Demonstrations. Yeah, it's got the same. So what I'm going to do after this video, I'm going to Google that and see if I can find any more that are in the series. Not that I necessarily want to collect them, but I thought it'd be interesting to pick them up. Now, something I've been after for a long time. This is another art piece that I want going on the wall that I have had a long time. Picked this up at a Comic-Con in, oh gosh, London, Spring Comic-Con a couple of years back, maybe even longer than that. An artist by, The artist is someone called Lee Bradley, and he does like a lot of old retro cartoon art. And this is one featuring a lot of heroes from the past. And then I decided I wanted a villains one. So he has done a villains piece, and I have finally got it. And I'll say finally because what happened was when I was ready to buy it on eBay, I had an automatic refund. I was like, oh, well, what's going on here? And I think he was having some time off. And yeah, anything you were buying off his shop was automatically refunded to people. And then he put a post on social media saying that he was back on eBay. Everything's ready to go. And I thought, oh, great, I'll finally get it. So I've got it right here. Before I tell you that, I purchased it. And then I think it was like a day later, came home to an email. Oh, you've been refunded this. I was like, what? I was like, the guy said he's back on eBay. What's going on? And he messaged me and he said, oh, the postage was listed wrong. So he changed it. So I bought it again. 2 days later, refund. I was like, what's going on here? Messaged me again saying he doesn't know what's going on. Something's wrong with like the postage. He wants it done by a certain way, not the way it was listed. So eventually, third time lucky, or fourth time if we count that time before we was having a break, I finally got the piece. And this is very similar to the Heroes one. It's the Villains one with all those characters. So you go, you can have a good look there, guys. You can pause the video, do whatever you want to do. But I think you can see like Megatron in the background, Mumm-Ra, Skeletor, some classics in there. There's one on here that I don't quite agree with. It's Monster from My Pet Monster. I think he's more of this mischievous monster, but I'm going to say he was a villain. And you got that guy from Raccoons. That's awesome. What else you got here? And I should be showing you this. I just want to look at them. There's a lot of people in here. I don't know who they are. So what I did for the Heroes one, I took a photo and I used Google image search and it comes up, doesn't it? Amazing what you can do these days. And for my final pickups, guys, right, so if I just lean to the right, you might see my turtles there, my NECA turtles I picked up from Galactic Arctic a couple of months back. It's on eBay, and I found, I always get these two wrong, Rocksteady and Bebop. Hopefully that's right. Yeah, it wasn't a bad price for these two. Boxed. So I picked that up to go along with the turtles, and look at the quality. They just look like a cartoon. That's what I love about these figures. Is like he's got a chain on his arm. He's got a chain on his belt. Mouth goes up and down as well. See, turtles. And just really cool to have on display somewhere. Here's the other guy. Yeah, his mouth opens a bit as well. Bebop and Rocksteady. Because I remember fighting these guys in Turtles 2, the arcade game. On the NES, of all places. Yeah, so they're cool. So they go on. These two are on display on the shelf with the other original NECA Turtles, cartoon Turtles, the 80s version, the only version you need. So I will keep an eye out for others in that series. But probably like the main ones like, you know, Krang, Shredder now, Splinter, April, rather than getting like all the, because there's like loads of like characters and bosses and bosses. I'm still in game mode there. Villains from the series. If I can find them for a decent price, I will get them. If it's like through the roof, I'm not going to bother. I have got already as well a couple of good pickups for December. That are on the way in the post. So I'll be keeping an eye out for those and showing you them later on, because there's something among them that I've been after for years, and the price was just always too high. I should have bought it at the time it was released. I'll tell you, it's an action figure from one of my favorite games I've played on the PlayStation 2. There you go. There's the mystery. Anyway, guys, thank you for staying with me for this long. We're on to 20 minutes now. Yes, I cut out a bit at the beginning. They were not quite 20 minutes now. Those are my pickups for the month. Let me know what you thought of those in the comments below. I'm going to go back now to some wrapping. Not like that. I know what you're thinking. So yeah, I probably won't make another video before Christmas. So have a great Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year as well. And I will next be back with my Christmas and December pickups and birthday pickups. So that might be the busiest one of the year. Tends to be. Anyway, guys, so yeah, I've got a lot to keep me busy here. Have a good one. And as ever, boom. See you soon.